It's game week 8 and Manchester United are back in action, this time at Anfield to face Liverpool. So let's go through team news, a bit of tactical analysis, and wrap it up with the match prediction. So Liverpool come into this at the back of 3 straight defeats, of course, before the international break. I bet Ancelotti had quite a lot of time to think about it during the international break. But it's also worth noting that those losses came from away games and against top-level inform European sides. That's usually where Liverpool tend to struggle. Playing them at Anfield, that's a totally different story. As for United, there's a reason to be positive. 2 wins in the last 3 Premier League matches. And of course, the most recent one being a 2-0 win over Sunderland at Old Trafford. Mason Mount grabbed the early opener, and Benjamin Sesko scored the league goal of the season and sealed it. As a result, that lifted United into the top half of the table. Of course, you can almost feel the club rebuilding the walls of Old Trafford again with 3 straight home wins now. So that said, Ruben Amorim is still chasing his first back-to-back win in the Premier League. So that will definitely be on his mind going into this game. In terms of team news, Amorim played down any concerns over Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Amad Diallo and Matthias Cunha after the 4 missed training on Thursday. Well, it turns out they were just being given a bit of time to recover from the international duty, and all of them are available for the weekend. That said, I think Matthias Cunha might still have to settle for a place in the bench if Amorim sticks with the same effective trio of Mount, Sesko, and Bryan Mbeumo. However, there's talks of Kobbie Mainoo could be handed a surprise start after missing out on international duty. For Liverpool, both Ibrahima Konate and Gravenberch should be fine to face United. But Alisson Becker is still sidelined alongside Giovanni Leone. There is no new update on Wataru Endo either, though even if he's fit, he'd probably have been on the bench. Now, tactically, Liverpool look a bit different under Slot. Their moves are more measured now, less about lighting fast transitions and more about controlled build-up play. They like to exploit spaces within midfielders, and Gravenberch and McAllister like to drift into different areas to receive the ball or support the attack. On paper, they look like a 4-3-3, but that can shift to a 4-2-3-1 to fit an attacking midfielder, giving them few attacking variations. Out of possessions, they press in a 4-2-4. This is to win the ball high up the pitch. Of course, despite the slower build-up play, they're still very dangerous on the counters. Gravenberch in particular has been massive for them, linking defense to attack and driving forward with the ball. Cody Gakpo's creativity and goal threat have also become key part of their attack. And of course, Mohamed Salah remains their biggest danger. He's always ready to latch into long balls, take on defenders, and make something happen out of nothing. So, who does Amorim go with for his starting 11? For me, Sané Lamens has earned his place, and he should start in goal. A back three of Yoro, De Ligt, and Shaw. Wingbacks Patrick Dorgu and Amad Diallo. In midfield, Bruno Fernandes partners with Kobe Maino. Up front, Mason Mount, Brian Mbumo, and Benjamin Sesko. That's a solid lineup, in my opinion. Built perfectly for counters, which could really hurt Liverpool. Of course, Anfield is not a walk in the park, but I genuinely think United have a shot at a back-to-back wins over there. My prediction is a 2-1 to Manchester United. Let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.